Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Keys, and welcome to another episode of Victoria 2. Oh, getting a little bit of lag there. My computer's like, what are you trying to do? Anyways, welcome back. Oh, now I'm getting major lag. My computer isn't happy with me right now. We'll get this fixed. Anyways, here we go. I think it's calming down a little bit. So we're playing as Peru. The year is September 1902. Last episode you saw us, we went to war with both Bolivia as well as Colombia and Chile. I made a mistake in that war. Essentially what happened was I invaded. We won the war significantly. Like, everything went really good on that end. But I got a little bit greedy in a sense that I decided I didn't want just Bolivia's land, but I also wanted Colombia's land as well. So I waited until our infamy was down just enough, like literally just enough, to be able to add a war goal to bring up my my infamy to 24 point, I think it was 45. No, sorry, 95. 24.95 is what it was at. And as soon as I did that, both France and the United Kingdom joined the war because I guess my infamy was just too high. They didn't like it, and I had to white piece them out, essentially. So I had land in my grasp. I had Bolivia right there in my grasp. I could have taken this one right here, this province, Potosi. But for some stupid reason, really stupid reason, I decided no, I don't want to do that. I wanted both. Well, unfortunately, it really screwed us up in the long run. That war was completely pointless. Never got any land. Nothing came of it. So it is what it is. Now we have a massive infamy amount, and I can't really do anything until that is done. Well, by can't do anything, I mean, like, we can't can't declare war on anybody until that's done. So it's very unfortunate. I'm kind of bummed, but it is what it is. And now it looks like in our next election we're going to get a liberal government, and I have a feeling a liberal government is going to bring, it's going to make everything quite terrible. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's not going to be good. So, for now, we're going to play the economy game, the industry, or the production game, the everything like that. But there's not much we can do until that infamy is down. We can't really expand a whole lot. That was a major mistake on my part. Other than, it seems like this entire playthrough, other than the initial gains that we made up here in this area and down here, we haven't really got any gains since then. So I'm quite sad about that. But it is what it is, you know. Roll with the punches, right? And we do what we can. Pretty soon here we'll have bolt action rifles done, which is a nice one, right? That's a nice one to have. Definitely can't complain about that. And then once bolt action rifles done, we're going to do integrated rail system, and then these bad boys over here. Other than that, let's see. I kind of feel, I'm kind of worried about building stuff. Gear factory. Tropical wood. I remember we got rubber. Oh, there it is. Rubber. feel like we should build an electrical gear factory there. And then, let's see. I'm not really sure if I want to do electrical gear factory and then like an automobile factory. No, I think I'll do an electric gear factory here. Build that. And then we'll build like an airplane factory. Because I have a feeling the combination of the two is going to be quite good for us in the long run. We have the rubber. Might as well use it. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that in the last war that's what happened. It would have been so much nicer to be able to grab this coal from Colombia there. Because that's what I was after. I was after this province right here. And Tequila, as well as this province right here. So the combination of the two will give us more iron, more coal. And that would have been bloody fantastic. Because both of those things are very nice to have. But we missed our chance, essentially. And I'm pretty sad about that. The nice thing, however, is we are under the sphere of the U.S. So being under the sphere of the U.S., they kind of, you know, they will now defend us in any kind of aggressive military expansion. So that's a nice bonus. I like that. I find the infamy system almost as, wow, that's a lot of troops there stationed around Paraguay, aren't you? What are you guys up to? What do you think? You think Brazil's going to be going after them? If they do, I don't think I'm going to be involved. If they go after Paraguay. Maybe they're just wandering around, I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's like almost 100,000 units there running around. More than I can deal with, that's for sure. Unfortunately, Brazil has a much larger population than we do. Let's see here. Brazil, 3.5 million. So yeah, they have 2.5 million more people than we do. And that's just more than we can handle, that's for sure. But it is what it is. International crisis. Kind of want to see what's going on here in Europe. What do we got? Germany has been formed. Austro-Hungary Emperor is a decent size. Everything's looking almost like it does at the start of Hearts of Iron. For the most part. You know, of course in Hearts of Iron, Sweden is split up into Sweden, Norway, Finland. But like, you know, and Ottomans are split up into the things, you know, various different things. But, you know, we're pretty much where things were at the start of World War I. For the most part. Okay, integrated rail system. At least in Europe, that is. Denmark's there, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Spain, Portugal. Yeah. Kind of looks like it is. Ottomans have a huge part of Africa, though. Which is not essentially historical. Russia is a monster, of course. That's not surprising. China has about half of the area there. Dutch Asia, that's about historical. These borders there are mostly correct. It says Columbia. It's not British Columbia, it's just Columbia. Well, it is British Columbia, but it became its own thing, it looks like. That's kind of cool. Those borders are definitely correct. As a resident of British Columbia, I know that much. This, however, is not where those mountains are. They kind of got that geography a little bit fuckered right there. So the way it works, if you know anything about it, geography in British Columbia, we have mountains that go along the coast like so, and then we have mountains that go along right over here, and the Rockies that go along the border here, all the way up to right around there, kind of Peace River area, sort of, right? This area right here, for some reason, where these rocks are, is actually quite a flat area. Like, I don't know why these mountains are right there. That's really not where. That's not very much for a mountainous part of the country, for the most part. So, someone fucked up on their geography right there. And I honestly don't know what Glenora is. Never even heard of it. Fort St. John, yeah, that's about right. Prince Rupert, which is right on the coast, right here-ish. Right around there kind of place. Yeah, Prince George, for example, is kind of right here. Well, no, sorry. Prince George is right around, yeah, a little bit higher than where that P is, geographically. Well, there's not a whole lot of mountains there. It's actually quite flat. So, kind of fucked up there. Regardless, it's not the case. I think in the next playthrough with Victoria 2, what I'll do is I'll start as Britain, and then I'll just release Canada and then play as Canada. I think that's what I'm going to do, because that'll be pretty fun. As a Canadian, I kind of appreciate that idea. As long as I can keep the U.S. at bay, I think that would be loads of fun. So, working on the integrated rail system. When that's done, we're going to really upgrade everywhere, right? Massive upgrades to our infrastructure. And then we'll work down here. We'll get electric furnace, shift work, and then electrical power generation in that order. I'm really worried about the Liberal, like the next election. I was thinking about that, because if we do become Liberal, yeah, that might end badly for us. It would be nice to run a country that has no elections. I'm not really sure which countries have no elections. Probably over here. Like China. I highly doubt China has any kind of elections. Absolute monarchy. Yeah, these guys are all absolute monarchy. This is constitutionalism. Japan's absolute monarchy, so that's kind of a nice one. Actually, let's see about South America. I'm interested in that. Yeah, democracy. Democracy, democracy. Democracy. I would like to play a country that doesn't have any democracy. Oh, that's Spain. Haiti, absolute monarchy. Argentina's an absolute monarchy. That might be kind of cool, but then think about the Chile proletarian dictatorship. Ah. Yeah, I don't really enjoy playing a partially westernized nation. Interesting as Egypt. I don't really enjoy playing a democracy. HM's government, His Majesty's government. I think that's how it works. I think Japan might be a fun one to do. I think it has the ability to be quite insane if you do it right. The question really is, how do you expand, if you can? Like, you notice Japan, it hasn't expanded at all. Like nothing. Well, they got a couple of islands down here. Or one island. Wake has nobody. Same with these guys, nothing. And I think if you do something like Japan, you might have the ability to become a major power and have a lot of fun with that. It looks like, yeah, they are a major power, great power. So I might do Japan in the next playthrough. Either Japan or possibly Canada and United Kingdom, and release Canada as a nation and play as them, because that could be fun. I think it has the opportunity to be a pretty cool little playthrough. The question being mostly population, because they're probably not going to have a huge amount of population. April to August. Yeah, that's fine. Shit, now our population is going to tank. Yeah, that's the only downside with playing as this area, is that the population is going to be tiny. Absolutely tiny. Look, 2,000 people there, 11,000 there, 12,000 there, 30,000 there. Like, it's small populations in Canada. 216 people, 100 people, 152 people, right? Tiny populations to work with. 870. So that's the only downside playing as Canada. And when you're playing a game that's really heavy into population, it's kind of necessary. Kind of necessary. I'm pretty sure if I manage to get this whole area, yeah, I think if you're able to get that whole area, you might be able to do Grand Columbia. There we go. Integrated rail system is done, so let's start expanding. I guess I should pick a research. Electric furnace is the one we want. looked at Canada there, I noticed that there was a place that had a level 6 railroad. I wonder what caused that. I'm actually kind of curious on why they have a level 6 railroad and I got fuck all for railroad. Like my highest level railroad is a 5, I think. Or I'm building it into a 5. Yeah, I'm building my best railroad into a 5 now. It's like they got the railway tech before anyone else did. No wonder they're doing so well. United Kingdom, you shits. Bunch of cheating bastards. Acquire state Causi Belli against us from Brazil. Great. That makes me feel better. No, it really doesn't. Pretty sure Brazil has a much larger... Oh, okay. Argentina. Fine. Let's see who else can form an alliance with us. USA. Of course, will not accept. But we'll start increasing relations with them. They won't accept. They won't accept. Nope. Nope. Upper house rearranged. Machine gun armaments. The USA has slightly less military power than United Kingdom. Oh, I noticed was capital ships there. That's something I should look into. Navy. Let's see here. What navies can we build? Temperance League will be removed from Peru. So militancy goes down. Our efficiency goes down as well. Fine. Steamers. Man of Wars. Why can I only build one man of war? Oh, I see. I need a naval port. A large naval port. So let's see here. If I do Navy and start doing this, bringing this up, it allows me to get a bigger port. Thus, more capital ships. Might just do that, actually. But our election's starting. That's not good. Okay, electric gear is done. Laissez-faire is what we want. Let's do an airplane factory. Build that bad boy. Oh, it's gonna take a while to get these. Laissez-faire. How you guys doing? 9 days of insolvency. They're down iron and machine parts. That's what they need. Full citizenship. Where's the machine parts? Oh, there it is. Oh, they're starting to get dudes. There. They're starting to grow. I don't really want to touch the building of stuff with the bloody liberals getting in charge, because I have a feeling we're going to... Once the liberals get in charge, we're going to... Yeah, look at the liberal popularity. God damn. Once the liberals get in charge, I just have a feeling that we're going to lose a bunch of stuff. It's just going to go kind of tits up, in a way. Everything was going to go tits up. We'll see. Maybe I'm being pessimistic, but I just have that feeling. I have that feeling. You know what I mean? Oh, we're starting to get electric gears from the gear factory. We're going to do laissez-faire. It's going to piss off some people, but it is what it is. These guys aren't doing bad for profitability. Full citizenship, yep. Really? Is that so? Let's pause it for a second. Venezuela's honored, Paraguay honored, USCA, and the US of A has honored. And we're at war with just Brazil. Oh. Well, if the US lands, this is going to be a laugh. Yeah. Oh shit, this will be a laugh if the US lands. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, our consciousness is too low to be able to try and grab land from them. Protectionism, like so. Wow, my computer for some reason is being obnoxiously slow. Military access. Yeah, there's the liberal. Fine, dickhead. Yeah, they're not going to allow it. It's fine. It looks like we have other things to deal with. Like that 30-odd stack that's up there. 32 stack. That's going to quickly grab that piece of land before... Fuck. Wow, that guy can siege fast. Oh, excellent. There's the US. They showed up. And that's really all we need, is the US showing up. And with the US being here, it's just going to go fucking insane. Holy hell. Wow. They demolished this. You dickheads. Fucking liberals. Christ alive. Okay, well, they pushed Paraguay out of the war quick. Okay, we got some rubber. Oh, I want to go there. Where are you guys off to? You after me? Hope not. Just wait for a minute here. See where that army's going. Let's see if we can hit them. We have more troops than they are, but I just have a feeling things are going to go south for us. No, we're doing good. More than good. We're doing great. Wow. That went swimmingly for us. I need to pause this for a second because things are going slow. Very slow. $33 stack. There we go, stack wipe. Our land's getting sieged ridiculously fast. That's okay though. The US is beating the piss out of their armies, so that's nice. Oh shit. Shit, son. I don't know if we'll make it in time. Doesn't look like we will. Oh, we might. Come on. Electric furnace. Oh, we just did, but it's too late. Too little, too late, it looks like. Yeah, fuck. We got hosed on that fight. Oh man, this is getting just brutal. wait for our dudes to get their shit together again. There's USCA, showed up over there. They got us a 50 stack of the US troops down there. We got fleets running around. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. They're just getting keel hauled is what's happening there. War's not going well enough to add a war goal. Gonna have to move our troops back a little bit. I'll let the states do their most of the work. That last fight, we lost. Did us in pretty badly. I don't know what's going on, but I think I might have to bring it down a speed because I'm getting a lot of lag. It's not going well. Where's the US? We need their help. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Thank you, US. They still won't go ally with us, jerks. U.S. Army over here, 50 stack, is wreaking havoc on the east coast of the Brazil there. This 50 stack right here is wreaking havoc on the troops, Brazilian troops over here. Our armies, however, are in rough shape, just absolutely terrible shape. So I'm just going to chill and let them do their thing. Oh my goodness. Well, we had a nice industry until whatever the fuck this is happened. Jesus sakes Christ. This is brutal. Massive unemployment due to closed factories. Oh, we won. Their prestige went to tits. That was great. They still have a serious amount of military power, but almost zero prestige. I'm surprised we weren't able to get any land from them. Like nothing. Oh well, we won. It's funny, we have a loan given to Brazil from 2000. A 2,000 pound loan to Brazil, and they just went to war with us. What a shithead. Okay, well, they're getting encouragements for soldiers there. That's kind of nice. These guys, Grand Colombian nationalists. It'd be nice if they actually were able to do it. I don't think they will, but it would be nice. Ooh, British troops kind of appeared out of nowhere. We're like, peekaboo. Here we are. But yeah, like, look at this. What a mess. They completely ransacked our economy, pretty much. Yeah. Closing down and dumping things. Absolutely brutal. Half of our population isn't even employed. This one's making us some serious money, though. Wow. Electric gear factory. And luxury chairs. Making some good cash, too. Ammunition factory, oddly enough. It's making us a lot of money. Hey, if these places are making money, might as well. Yeah, we're actually making a lot out of ammunition. Which is cool. That's fine. Whatever works, right? Paper mills going up there. We have a really giant, but like a huge budget, so that's kind of nice too. Let's bring these taxes down. Doesn't need to be that far down. I don't mind making a little bit of profit. There we go. 8% off of tariffs. Actually, let's bring the tariffs up to max. And we can bring these down. Five percent are getting their life needs, and 44% are getting their everyday needs. Okay, cool. Cool. Can't complain about that. Poland goes bankrupt. Where's my money? Where's my money, bitch? Artillery, ammunition, canned food, small arms, and wool. That's what we spent on the stockpile. Farming efficiency. Yeah, almost everything we built. Like almost every single place that we built just got demolished. Absolutely demolished. That's brutal. So that is absolutely brutal. Oh well. Pretty soon here we'll have that airplane factory. I have a feeling they're going to make a lot of cash. Airplane factory. I guess we'll find out. Still not enough. Railroads have been built. Still more railroads that need to be built. Alright, well, I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you like this series thus far, don't forget to subscribe. And I always love your guys' feedback, your comments, and all the crazy shit you have to say, so don't forget to put that in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.